managers, now that you've prepped the field and you've been done with batting practice, the expectation is that you're going to have all of your players' equipment out here in front of the dugout for umpire inspection. So we're going to walk through the equipment inspection, showing some what we find typically, what's good and what's bad, and what we're looking for in this video.
One thing we want to mention is what we usually go through here is for Little League, for majors and down. This is what most of you need to be referenced to, but for those of you who are managing at juniors, middle school, or high school, or the senior level, BB Core bats are allowed as opposed to just USA. So for juniors, you're allowed to use USA and BB Core. So this is a legal bat for juniors.
For the majors level and below, what we're looking for on the bats is the USA bat symbol. Should be embossed on each of the handles of the bats, clearly visible. Okay. We're also looking for no modifications to the bat, nothing added to the knob, the grip, or the ends. We're checking for nice and roundness of the bats. We're looking for dings and dents. Does the cap stay on? Okay. Is the bat safe for play? Here we have a bat that does not contain the USA baseball symbol and therefore is not allowed to be used in this game. We're looking for cracks and imperfections in the bats. You can see we've got one here that has started to split on us. So once again, we'll remove this bat from use of play in this game. As we move on to the helmets next, there's several things we're looking for as far as structural integrity on the helmets. Do we see any cracks? Okay. We'll flex it a little bit. We're looking for the Noxay symbol located somewhere on each of these helmets. We need to make sure that the Noxay symbol is visible on every helmet. We often find that from time to time, players cover up the Noxay symbol with stickers. These need to be removed so that the Noxay symbol is visible before we can allow the helmet to be used. From time to time, we find illegal substances on the helmet. In this case here, we have a helmet covered in pine tar, which is illegal for use in Little League play. We'll have to remove this helmet from today's game. Older helmets often have the padding that's been torn out or no longer eligible for use. Okay, we're looking for, do we have continuous padding? When we encounter a helmet with a C-flap, the requirement is that the C-flap is on tight and that it matches the manufacturer of the helmet. In this case, we have an Easton C-flap with an Easton helmet. We move on to the catcher's helmets. Once again, we're looking for the Noxay symbol on each of the helmets. Needs to be visible and not covered up. We want to make sure that the padding inside is continuous and in good shape. We're looking for the chin guard, okay, and it has to be dangling, cannot be in a fixed location, and that all of the screws are in the face mask. Here we have a helmet that does not have the dangling chin flap and therefore will not be used in today's game. You can see that we've segregated what will be used and what can be used in today's game, which would not be used in today's game. We will address this with the manager, make sure that they understand why we're not eligible to use this equipment, and make sure that it's taken from the dugout and not used. If there's a chance that they can make some repairs to get the equipment legal, we'll allow them to do so, but if not, it has to remain out.